Today I'm making mixed rice, or some people call it a cook-up. I'm going to use red beans, rice with some vegetables, including okra. And it also tastes very good with black-eyed peas, but I didn't have that today. So my aromatics are in, which is my mustard seeds, fenugreek, tomato, pimento. I'm just frying that up in a little bit of coconut oil. And then I'm going to add in my washed rice. And I'm adding in 1 cup of washed rice. And my 1 cup is those empty cans from the red beans and the corn and all of that. That's my 1 cup. It's not the standard 1 cup measurement. But for me, that serves my family of 4. So I always work with that measurement. So I'm adding in the vegetables, which is okra, carrots, beetroot, and I'm putting in a chili pepper to cook it up as well. And I'm going to let all of this fry up, season it up with some salt and black pepper, and just let it fry up. And then I'm going to add some water. So the heat on my stove is still on high. I'm going to leave it on high until I add water until it comes to a boil. And I'm going to only add half the amount of water because my measurement for water is and rice is like 1 cup of rice to 2 cups of water. So I'm going to add half the amount of water and then I will add the coconut milk after. So this is my red beans I'm adding in with some green seasoning. I'm just stirring it up. I haven't added the water yet, just allowing it to fry and taking all of those seasoning and flavor. So you see, I just covered the pot with a little bit of water, which is like half the amount of water I would need to cook this amount of rice. When it comes to a boil, then I'm going to cover it and lower the heat. So after the rice is cooking for a while and boiling up with the first bit of water, I'm going to add in my coconut milk and water mixture. Covering it again and lowering the heat until it cooks down, turning in between to make sure it's not sticking. And at the end here, you could add some butter to this, but I already added coconut milk, so I don't want to overdo it with the fats. And I usually take it down with a little bit of moisture in it because it dries out. The rice will absorb that moisture and it will keep the dish moist. So if you like it more grainy, you can dry it out right out. But I like it a little wet and sticky, just like pilau in between. So I left it with a little bit of moisture. And of course, I'm going to serve this with anchar.